Welcome back, viewers, to another episode of today's economic news. I'm John, your host, diving deep into the news that affects us all, whether we realize it or not. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on an alarming and highly deceptive threat lurking in plain sight: QR code quishing attacks, spearheaded by none other than the North Korean hacking group Kimsuky. Now, you might think scanning a QR code is a harmless task we perform countless times each day, but today that simple scan might just be the key to unlocking chaos on a global scale. Let's talk about why you should be not just wary, but downright furious. Before we look at today's disaster, remember back in the late 1990s when phishing schemes began to surface primarily through email communication? Fast forward to the age of mobile devices and contactless technology, particularly during and after the COVID-19 pandemic. QR codes became ubiquitous, our go-to method for seamless transactions and information sharing. Little did we know that this shift presented a whole new playground for cybercriminals. The FBI's recent warning about Kimsuky, a notorious North Korean hacking group known for their slick, evasive maneuvers in cyber espionage, proves one thing. As usual, our leaders failed to anticipate growing pains in our rush towards technological convenience. Now, let's dissect this a bit more. The Kimsuky group hasn't just been hanging around causing minor annoyances. No, they've been linked to a range of sophisticated cyber attacks targeting government agencies, corporations, and academic institutions worldwide. Their aim? To siphon sensitive information and establish control. Their latest venture, using QR code phishing or quishing as a delivery method, marks a significant escalation in their strategy. Starting as recently as May 2025, these attacks reflect not just their cunning, but also our societal vulnerability in this digital age. Let's get into some hard data. Quishing attacks began in May 2025. To put it in perspective, in little over a year, we've seen a rapid and alarming adaptation in tactics from these cyber adversaries. It's like opening a door and inviting the fox into the henhouse while pretending that the lock was secure all along. And here we are with QR codes, those little black and white squares being turned into Trojan horses that could lead you straight into the jaws of compromised security. The FBI is on record saying the goal is simple: trick you into scanning a QR code that sends you to a malicious website. Yet despite this overt manipulation, many continue to claim that the efficiency and convenience offered by QR codes overshadow any potential risks. Really? Do they think we are stupid? The argument is that with proper education, vulnerabilities can be mitigated. But let's be frank, this narrative downplays the significant systemic security flaws left unaddressed by those in power. Now it's time for my libertarian rant. Let's talk broader implications. The reliance on digital conveniences like QR codes is a double-edged sword. On one hand, they offer ease, but on the other, our government, surprise, surprise, has failed to implement adequate safeguards. This isn't just an issue of incompetence. It's a clear indicator of misplaced priorities. Meanwhile, we consumers are left to fend for ourselves, paying the price of convenience with potential threats to privacy and liberty. It's taxation through the back door, an inflationary theft of our security and peace of mind. Moreover, we must consider the erosion of our freedoms. With increased cyber surveillance, through quishing, our digital identities hang in the balance, teetering on the brink of exploitation. Kimsuky's tactics illustrate a dangerous intersection of technology and national security, where our basic freedoms are at risk of erosion by both negligent private companies and state-sponsored malevolence. In closing, let's remember this: while technology advances, so too do the tactics of those who wish to manipulate it to their advantage. If you are tired of paying for their mistakes, hit subscribe. Let's hold those in power accountable for the vulnerabilities they allow to fester in the rush towards a so-called convenient society. Until next time, stay informed and stay secure.